Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Get ready because Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys are coming to Sigourney on Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, 20595 255th Street, just south of Sigourney. Order your tickets online by going to enchantedeventsvenue.com or find the Enchanted Events Facebook page for the ticket links. There are 3 different ticket options: general admission, VIP, or reserve. Doors open at 7 and the cash bar and band starts at 8. It's Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys, Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. The Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa presents a tribute to Sir Elton John by David Kaye this Saturday, April 26th from 7 to 9 p.m. Tickets for a tribute to Sir Elton John are $30 for adults, $15 for 18 and under. Purchase at the door or online at watchyoroperahouse.org. David Kaye rocks Elton's piano, vocal, and costumes, including sparkling eyeglasses. Popcorn, pop, and water will be served during the show, plus Grant Ranch will be serving food and drinks. Get your tickets for the Elton John tribute featuring David Kaye this Saturday at the Watch Your Opera House. The band 3 Buck Chuck is coming to the Keswick Tavern this Saturday, April 26th from 8 to 11 p.m. No cover charge. Plus, a special treat this Saturday night are the celebrity bartenders. It's the past 4 owners of the Keswick Tavern: Anthony, Max, Shauna, and Jim. It's going to be a great time this Saturday, April 26th from 8 to 11 p.m. 3 Buck Chuck and the celebrity bartenders live at the Keswick Tavern at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick. Experience Oskaloosa presents Ladies Night Out Friday, April 25th from 4 to 8 p.m. Ladies, if you're ready for an unforgettable night out, join us for an exciting evening of fun, laughter, and amazing prizes. Hop from one location to the next and enter the drawing at each stop when you make a purchase. Participating stores are Paula J's, Maurice's, Hunky Dory, G&G Pronto, Rosso and Wine, Heritage Salon, Brushed by Jude, Shop Gen Miracle, Studio Oski, Untamed Nutrition, LaRue & Co. Boutique, Hunter's Gift and Coffee Cafe, Stepping Stones Eagle's Nest, Stella's Salon and Boutique at their new location, and Mahaska Drug, which closes at 7. It's Ladies Night Out Friday, April 25th from 4 to 8 p.m. in downtown Oskaloosa. Go to Experience Oskaloosa Events on Facebook for complete information.
What is the boyfriend, fiance, husband? What does he do?
He is a side dump truck driver, and then he's also my drummer.
Oh,
so he is. Yes. When we first started dating, I was like, well, this could be really good or very bad.
Right. Yeah.
You break up and that's the end of that. But
Yeah.
so far we've made it a year and a half and we're doing good.
So if I see on your social media that Jessica Loobey's looking for a drummer, you guys broke
yeah,
up.
Exactly.
Is that what it is? Oh my God.
Exactly.
Oh boy, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, that would not be good.
No.
Yeah, I was like, this is a pretty risky move, but
Right?
we're gonna make it.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine doing that.
Yeah.
Having dating somebody in the band.
Yeah, it was a risk for sure.
Right.
But now that's why I'm part of the CMO, so that when I need a new drummer or something, I can just pick one out.
Exactly. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, that's the nice thing about the CMOs is because a lot of people share different musicians.
Yes. And I'm kind of at a disadvantage because I'm so far away from everybody. Most of the musicians are over by the Twin Cities and around Okoboji and whatever, and I'm way over here in Neverland. So I don't have that luxury very often, but I would love to get to do some collaborations. And I'm going to really try to make that a priority this year. even if it's just to get on with like Colin Donnelly. He's in Sioux Falls, which is about a 5-hour drive for me, but maybe we could figure out something.
Right. So it was the boyfriend always the drummer, or was he a boyfriend then a drummer?
Nope, he was the drummer first.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
where'd you pick him up at? Was he always part of the band, or did you just go, hey, I like that guy's movements?
Right. It's kind of funny actually. So both of our families are musical, and they grew up doing music together.
Okay.
And then, they had kids, and so then Brandon and I have known each other ever since we were young. And so then when it came about when I was looking for a band, it was like, well, I know you're drumming and you just kind of quit with the band you were doing music with, and so let's build one together, and that's how that worked out. So yeah, we never even had to have the awkward like meet and greet with our parents because we already knew each other.
Oh, nice.
They already knew him. Yeah.
And his parents probably went, well, I knew you two would hook up someday.
his aunt, actually, she was like, oh, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as he signed on, that was the end of that.
Yeah. I could tell just by the way she's looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or by the way he looks at you.
Yeah. I put him off for quite some time. He tried for a long time, and I was like, nope. And then here I am.
You just gave up.
Yeah, gave up.
Wedding bells in the future?
When you need a drummer, you need a drummer.
Exactly. So wedding bell?
Yeah.
Is there?
We're not engaged or anything, but I think so.
So I mean, are you waiting for the proposal?
Yeah, I kind of am. I bet in the next year.
You've been waiting for how long for a proposal?
Well, we've only been dating for a year and a half, so
it's still kind
I
of
haven't been waiting that long. Yeah.
No. So maybe what could happen. What he should do is probably. I'm sure he'll watch this. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So what I think he needs to do is he better get his stuff together. And he's got a week to do it. How cool would it be for him to propose to you at the Midwest Country Music Award show?
That would be pretty cool, especially like I would already be all fancied up and everything.
Exactly.
Like pictures would be an easy breeze.
Right. And especially if you win like an award, how cool would that be? You get the award, you do the acceptance speech. He comes walking up on the stage, kneels down right in front of everybody. And then, See,
how did you propose to your wife? I see you're married. How'd you do it?
I was a DJ. I can't sing a lick except for in the shower in the car. And so I did it in front of people at a church camp in Okoboji.
Oh, really?
Back when. Yeah. And I was afraid she was going to say no. So I go, hey, I kind of did it back. I said, hey, I'm going to propose to you. You going to say yes?
If not, I'm changing my mind.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to make a fool out of myself in front of a bunch of church camp people, because that's what it was, like a family retreat, a bunch of, they have those up there in Okoboji, and grew up there going there all the time for years, ever since I was little. So everybody knew me and knew what I did and all that good stuff. So I DJ'd one night up there, and that's what happened.
Nice.
So I thought, well, I might as well do it now. Why not? But I chickened out. I had to ask her first before I announced it over the thing that I was doing. Isn't that a crappy way to do it?
Well, at least you asked her first before you announced it. That would have been real disappointing if she really did say no.
I know, right? I would have never said nothing if she said no. No, don't do it here. Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah. But yeah, I think what's his name? Brandon, you said?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so Brandon's watching this. Brandon, here's the deal. Okay, get the ring ready. Whatever you got to do, get that money to buy that ring. Do you want an expensive? Are you one that needs a lot of expensive? No. See, so go to the gumball machine, get that. It could be temporary, right? You'd be happy with that.
Exactly.
So when she wins the award, gets done doing the old thank you to everybody and then you make your way up on the stage. You got to come to see me. So I know so that way I can help escort him up there.
Right.
And So that way they don't just think somebody's rushing the stage to.
Yeah. PT will be tackling him before he ever gets there.
Exactly. I know. We don't. That way I'll let PT know what's going to happen. So we'll do that. Okay. Brandon, get ready. You're going to be on the spot. I did that one time on the radio to somebody that she'd been dating somebody for a long time. I said, what's wrong with him? I said, get rid of him if he's not going to propose to you. Mm-hmm. Next time she came in for an interview, she goes, Jay, you're never going to guess what happened. I go, what? She goes, you forced him into proposing to me early. I go, good. The next time they were planning a wedding, they were getting married, or they were married. And then after that, you know what happened? They
got divorced?
No, she got pregnant. I said, wow, you guys don't waste any time. They got right after it. So, but we talked about it every time. So there you go. I'm going to help you out, Jessica.
All right. I appreciate it.
Get that guy to, start beating his drum a little more. So, hey, your videos, I watched a couple of your videos. Mm-hmm. The high-end bar one.
Yeah.
How fun was that to do that?
Oh man, it was a blast.
Was it?
Yes. Yes.
So kind of walk us through that. Where was that at?
So the world famous Knuckle Saloon in Sturgis, South Dakota.
Knuckle
Saloon. Yeah. So it's a really well-known Sturgis motorcycle rally venue, but on the off season, it's still open and they do these bar bull ridings. So there's like the bar and then this pavilion area where we're at, and then another brewery on the other side. So the pavilion part is really not much bigger than the ballroom at the Roof Gardens.
Okay.
And they host an actual bull riding in there, and they bring in chutes and dirt and panels and everything. And then where the stage is, they have the band play during intermission, and then they play at the end when the bull riding's done. So they do it like the whole Calcutta and everything.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. They have the bullfighters in there. So it's a pretty cool event. It's become one of the most unique, well-known things that goes on over here in the Midwestern part of South Dakota.
Huh. Now you're singing too a little bit with the high-end